Hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times with Scar here, bringing you another super awesome Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, we start our roller coaster preparations by building our base of operations for the project. We're going to build one super awesome tent house base. So let's get this episode underway. Alright, and welcome back to Scarland, and it is always super awesome to have you for especially the start of a new project. And let's go up our little makeshift staircase here to our future base of operations for our roller coaster. So what we're going to do is we're going to build something pretty cool, and this could be used in many different things. So this could be, you know, a small area for a base for when you're building a project, or for when you're just starting out Minecraft. You can kind of switch out the materials because we will be using some more kind of rarer materials that are a little bit harder to come by, but you can always switch it out for something a little more common to, you know, be a little bit easier to get started. So let me get a little scaffolding. There we go. So what it'll be is a tent, but with kind of a Harry Potter theme inside, being that it looks smaller on the outside, but when you go inside, it's massive and all sorts of cool stuff is inside. All right, so I'm going to get rid of that block right there, and I'm just going to kind of move around just a little bit here and find the perfect spot to kind of start this. And I think that's a great spot. So right here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. Awesome. Now we're going to get out our green stained clay, the start of our canvas for our tent. And we're going to remove that block, and we're going to go out 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. And I'm just going to do that on this side also. So knock that out. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Double check proportions. Wonderful. So it's time. It's time to start this project. We've been waiting a long time to get underway with it, but it's finally upon us. In our next episode, we start the station of the roller coaster. So once we get our base all set up and our supplies moved over here, we can start this. So the first project, of course, is to build the station of the roller coaster, which is super exciting. And originally it was supposed to be kind of like an old-fashioned kind of carnival wooden roller coaster, but I decided later that it's got to have some theme. It's got to have some theme built into the design. So I decided to, instead of make, you know, the old-fashioned wood roller coaster, which we'll keep that, but add more of a Nordic theme to it. So there's going to be some theme to it, which is kind of exciting that it'll have, you know, a little bit of a story. Not only will it be fun and kind of have its thrills, but it'll have some theme to it. So we've gone 3 up. So as you can see, this is how we've done it. Now we're going to go 2 blocks up like so. See how we did that? And then we'll just continue that along. But I've got pretty much the amount of supplies that we'll need, so that's a good thing. So I changed the design of the roller coaster's supports to acacia wood. So we'll use the logs of acacia for part of the design, and then we're going to use the milk chocolate and dark chocolate for the accent colors and just kind of the wood things of it. So that's a change, and I'm possibly going to use andesite for part of the rails that the actual Minecraft rails will attach to. So I think that'll be pretty cool once we get to that. All right, so once again, we're going to go 2 up here, 2 up there like that. And so those are some of the changes. I have an entire chest full of acacia logs ready, but we're going to need to set up a farm to get more as we go on, because this is going to take a ton of resources, more still than I've even accumulated at this point. But it'll be so worth it. It'll be so worth it, and I'm so excited for it. I just hope everything works out, like it should. Okay, look at that. We've almost got the base of the tent built, but we've got lots of accent colors and different things like that we're going to add also, which will make this super awesome. All right, we've got that complete. So I've got lots of questions for you guys too about kind of the future of Scarland and things of that nature. Okay, and from here now, we're going to add our white stained clay along here. And we're just going to add it like so. Just simple, like that. And then I'm just going to scaffold up like so. And then we're just going to bring that up. So I see you guys are following along, and I'm super excited for that, because I love it when you guys follow along. And hopefully when you finish this also in your world, I love seeing it when you guys, build something that I, showing you guys. Definitely send it to me on Twitter, because I just love looking at the different pictures you guys sent me recently of you guys hanging out at the Haunted Mansion because that was super cool. All right. It just feels neat that, see people, build something that I've built or exploring the worlds that I've put up for download and stuff like that. That's just super cool to me to know there's actually people out there that enjoy it. Okay, so right here, we're going to add an additional block along here like so. So see how we're doing that like that. And we may make a mistake here. This might get a little bit confusing, but I think we've got it. I think we got it. There we go. And then we'll just jump down here. And yeah, I think it's okay so far. It's okay so far. This is the part that I was kind of worried I would goof up, but so far we're okay. And we haven't seen Bob, the building creeper inspector, so that's good. Maybe he doesn't know we're over here yet. Maybe he thinks we're still working on the fishing cabin. That would be a good thing, huh? All right, awesome. So now we're going to take out our lime stained clay, and we're going to go right here, one out from there, boom, boom, and then work our way up. So of course we're going to add 2. So just a quick overview up here. That's how we're doing it. Go down like so, and then one out from there. Awesome. There we go. And bring that across there. And then one block like so. Now what we'll do is we'll take out our white stained clay once again, and then we will bring that across there. And if you guys are following along and you want to build this in a different color, maybe orange or purple or any of those colors, definitely let me know which color you guys decide or which color you think this would also look cool in. I really originally was going to do orange, but then I thought, green conveys more of a camping tent feel to it. So then I decided to go with that. But originally I was going to go with orange, but I thought green, I think it'll be better for the video. But I'm going to build an orange one, believe me, somewhere. All right. That is looking super cool. So what we did on the back here, I'm going to do on the back side and catch my breath, and I'll be right back. All right, and welcome back. So what I've done is I put the floor down. So just a simple floor put down in there, nice and good. I wanted to use oak. I haven't used oak in a long time, so I decided let's throw in some oak as our floor. So got that out of the way. Now I did dig a trench down there. We're going to put a little something down there soon. And I haven't quite decided what I want to do on the back of the tent here. It's very basic. I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with an idea for back here, and I haven't quite come up with the perfect idea. So we'll work on that in a little bit. I want to start on our interior work. So of course this is a working building, and we're going to need a lot of storage. So we are going to start to add our storage bins along here, and I just realized those aren't even going to open because they were too far back. All right, now they're going to work. There we go. And then we're just continue these along here using trapped and non-trapped chests so they can go right next to each other. And of course, we're going to go like this just to have single chests like that. Perfect. Wonderful. All right. And let me get out some white stained clay, and we're just going to bring this up here like that. There we go. So something like that. That's a little too small of an opening that I wanted. Let's do it like this. Let's do something like that. Is that all even? Wonderful. There we go. Looking super nice. All right. So for the interior here, this will be our separation between our our bedroom area. So let me bring this out and then bring that up to there. Let's see. Bring that up here. So just trying to get an idea of how I want to separate the rooms in the interior. I think something like this would be good. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Let's put another block there. Let's clean up our mistakes. Awesome. There we go. Good. All right, and let's move that for now, and then let's get this out and this. So we could, just add some stoves along here. What if we did something like this, and then we could go like that? I don't know, something like that for now. We'll work on this area, maybe spruce it up just a bit more, but we have some more supports to build in the front. So we're probably going to take this from here, and then we're going to bring this down. This is just kind of the, the tent pole of the house, the thing that kind of holds it up. You got to have something like that built in here. There we go. And then I want to take a support and run it along here to there. So we'll get to that soon. So I'm just getting a lot of little bits done here and there, but you can see that things are starting to kind of come together. But I wanted to talk a little bit about Scarland itself. So what we're going to do soon is, of course, roller coaster project. And when we're doing that, it's going to take some time. Like that's going to be a long project of, building and getting everything all kind of built up and set. So what I've been trying to figure out is if building some additional like building videos, like maybe just a single video here or there, maybe a 1 or 2 building projects just to add to it. So it's, not just all the roller coaster project. Another thing I've been thinking of is what if we added some more just, survival type things, fight the wither boss, different things like that we haven't really done in Scarland. We've mostly just built, we've done a lot of building and stuff like that, which is my favorite thing, but it would, I think, also be fun to add some survival things. So that's why I wanted to get your opinion, of course. What kind of a more survival-ist type things would you guys like to see? Maybe, a little bit more, let me see here. Let me try to line this up because that's going to be a bit of a bother right there. And let me get up here. I want this just to be a creeper-proof tent, so I'll get that up there. Yeah, I'm going to goof this up. You know me and Redstone, we're not buddies. Well, at least I like Redstone, but Redstone doesn't like me. And it's just a thing. Unfortunately, it just has to be that way. But I would like to do something like that also in Scarland. So let me know what other, survival type things you would like to see in Scarland. It's something that I sometimes regret a little bit with. Oh, it actually worked. I mean, it's the most simple thing ever built, but still, it's nice to have something work. But that's one thing I kind of regret sometimes is I wish I would have done a little bit more survival stuff in Scarland. But I like what I did, and I think we have a good thing going here. But I just want to add a little to it, and I just wondered what you guys thought of that idea. Creeper-proof, yeah, creeper-proof. And then we'll jazz this up down here a little bit by adding a bit of clay down here. Some of the things that I would like to do, I want to cover that up. I might, reposition this redstone a little bit so there's not like a hole right there. But we'll do that in a little bit. Let's keep moving here. Let's see. So the first thing I would do, for fun survival is to find some more cats. That just sounds really weird. Like let's find some cats. But we need some cats. And the problem is, with 1.8 and how they changed the way the animals behave, or that the items no longer recognize the player. Technical stuff that I just don't even understand. But so they changed the way that works, and none of our cats or dogs, of course, go by our command. We want them to follow us. They don't. But we need the Cat Defense Force. And of course, if you're not familiar, the Cat Defense Force is what protects us from Bob the Creeper Inspector. He's been able to run amok through Scarland without the Cat Defense Force protecting us. So we need to get that back up and operational again. All right, let's put an ender chest here because ender chests are super cool. Let's see here. Let's put that right there. Let's put our anvil. Let's actually remove this, and let's put the anvil right there. Awesome. All right, and let's see, what else do we have in our chest of wonders over here that we can install in our tent? Oh, a cauldron, wonderful. And of course, a brewing stand and that. And there we go. All right, so I'll work on this kind of interior decorating and go let Jelly out, and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. So I've done a little housekeeping in here. So I pushed out the stoves a little forward. So they were tucked in back there. I just moved them out 1 block forward and then replaced an additional crafting bench back there, and then put on top just some wood pressure plates. So you can see there I did there. I believe this is the same. And I had an idea for the back. I wanted the tent to look like it kind of like bowed a little bit out, but it just didn't really work very well, and it looked very bad on the back end. So if you guys want, extend the tent just an additional block, so you just have a little bit more walking room between your bed like here. So if you want to do that, you can, or just do it how I did it. I just brought this back in line with the rest of the tent. Made a little potion area and milkshake making station. So, after a long day of building a roller coaster, one needs a milkshake. So we can head over there and get ourselves a milkshake. Got some stands built up here, and of course an ender chest. So we need to work on a little bit more detail out back, or actually out front. There we go. Good old dyslexia. Gosh, I love you. Okay, wonderful. So we're going to get out our lime stained clay, and we're going to go 2 blocks, I believe. Like that. Awesome. And then we'll replace that, grab out some oak fences, and we're making the tie-down system here. So, trying to line this up that, so it looks decent. You know, I don't want it to look weird, and that's my concern. So, you know, on a tent, this would be something that, you know, kind of holds it down. So it would be like a pole running. Let's see, put that right there, and then put that right there. And I want it to look like it's kind of dug underground like that. Yeah, hey, there we go. That's what I want. Oh, sometimes it's actually nice to have something work the first time. Okay, let's head back here now. So this is what it looks like from the back end. So let me jump up here a little bit. So just made that streamlined all the way across with the white stained clay. So I had an idea, you know, a little something here or there to make it look a little different, but it just didn't quite work out how I wanted it. There we go, perfect. Now let me jump up here just a little higher. There we go. I messed with this so many times that it's probably all a little bit off, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. There we go. And then I'm going to go from here to out like so, down one like that. But hopefully you guys like this crazy build of ours today. It's fun. I want to keep this. Like I wanted to keep this in this area. Once we, you know, we're done with the project, this side doesn't have to be the same as the other side. It can be a little different if it wants to. You know, if it's into that kind of thing. If it wants to be a little different, it can be a little different. There we go. There we go. Then we want to dig down one, just so it looks like it's in the ground, you know, being worked on, you know, holding up something, you know, stout. But it looks like, we'll just bring this back one more time here. Let's see, bring it to here. I'm not sure what I like more, just a single pole going down like that, or like this. I kind of like that, and I think I'm going to keep it like that for now. There we go. Let's get rid of that. We don't need you. I need my shovel. Yes, I do. Awesome. Yeah, I like that. You know, we can always keep the kind of design like this kind of bows out. We can even to extend this out a little more too, just to give the tent a little more dimension, a little more, you know, sense that it's kind of fabric and it's being held up by, you know, stakes in the ground, stuff like that. There we go. Awesome. That's looking really cool. That's looking really cool. And then, of course, if Bob's chasing us down, we're like, oh, no, Bob can't get us now. Haha. Wonderful. I love it. I love it. All right. So give me a couple more seconds here and let me kind of spruce up the front yard and I'll be right back. All right. And welcome back. And as always, I get a little carried away with the landscaping. So we added lots of cool little landscape pieces around here, added like a little trail with the coaster to end. I decided to go with the pine trees. I think this is going to be good. So up on all these hills are going to be the taller pine trees. I think that'll look cool from down below, looking up as if you're climbing an elevation in the more pine trees and different things like that. And yeah, I think this looks really cool. It looks like Tippy's trying to jump off the cliff, so I'm going to have to go rescue Tippy a little bit later. But yeah, look at this little trail, and there's lots of torches hidden under the plants, looking super snazzy. And of course, we've got our little pole here holding up the tent from all the strong winds. And let's head inside, close the creeper gate. And we got our workstation here, lots of chests for our build, so we can, you know, each episode we can, you know, line it up with all the appropriate materials for that episode. We've got our milkshake maker for those long days when you just want to sit back and relax and have a milkshake. Of course, we have our bed and ender chest and our armor stands for our different armors we're going to use. So that's looking really cool. On our live stream today, we are going to work again on the landscaping, and we're going to build a little horse stable for our horse. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do on Twitch today. So hopefully you can come out and enjoy that. Let's take a quick look on the back here and taking a quick peek at the back of the tree farm. I almost got a tree farm. But I usually call anything Minecraft related a tree farm because that got so ingrained into my brain. But yeah, well guys, I really appreciate you guys coming out and watching this episode here. Hopefully you liked the build here. I think it's kind of unique and fun. We built it all in one episode. And well guys, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. Goodbye. And there we go. We have now opened the fishing cabin project for business. It is now fully open and operational, and there we go, and just a little firework display for you guys to commemorate the occasion. You know, these projects